Hey guys, Those Communications back again here with another rant. This time of Play It to the Bone, 1999 boxing comedy. I don't want to call it a comedy because there really isn't anything really that funny about this movie. Starring Antonio Banderas, Woody Harrelson, and I believe what's her name, Lolita Davidovich. And it's directed by Ron Shelton and written by Ron Shelton, the guy who did White Men Can't Jump. So you have Woody Harrelson reuniting with Ron Shelton. You know, I love White Men Can't Jump. It's a funny, irreverent, a lot of, very entertaining sports comedy. It's great. This is a piece of shit. This is a piece of shit. This is a bleak, boring, soulless, lifeless fucking movie. Oh, God. It's like, there are some things about it that are good, like the boxing scenes are well shot, they're well edited, but then they're fucked up with some bullshit hallucination sequences. Like, I guess when you get hit in the face, you start hallucinating shit. Like, you're sitting in your corner and you're like, instead of cut me, Mick, you're like, oh God, I see all these women, these topless women, oh shit, oh God, and the tits are so huge. Yeah, so that, or you see little people, you flipping you off in the crowd. You see that. Because I guess that's what happens when you get punched in the face. Boxing matches, boxers hallucinate shit. Because they got punched so fucking hard in the face, in the head, that they're seeing shit. They're seeing things. Seeing midgets fucking flipping them off. God. Who the fuck directed this movie? David Lynch? I thought this was Ron Shelton, not David Lynch. Yeah, this is kind of what you would think if David Lynch did a sports comedy. This is what it would be. Anyway, it's just really boring. It's like the first half of the movie's almost 2 hours long. Okay, so it's 124 minutes. It's over 2 hours long. And the first hour and a half or so is nothing but build up. That is boring fucking build-up. All it is the most boring-ass fucking road trip to Vegas you could ever think of. So you have Lolita Davidovich as some tart who, she's dating Antonio Banderas' character, Caesar, right now. But she used to date Woody Harrelson's character, Vince. And she ends up breaking up with Caesar while they're on the road trip to Vegas. Lolita Davidovich's character is Grace. So Grace breaks up with Antonio Banderas like a bitch. She's a bitch. Breaks up with him while they're on the road trip to Vegas for some fight that they're last minute replacements for. Because in the beginning of the movie, we got to show this really bleak look at boxing where one of the two guys who were supposed to be the guys who were gonna satiate the audience before the main event between Tyson and whoever. They're going to be the runners-up or whatever. And I'm not using the right terminology, whatever. I'm not some boxing geek. I don't know anything about boxing except things that I learned from watching Rocky movies. So, anyway, there's these two guys. One of the guys ends up getting OD'd. He gets so much drugs and shit that he can't even fucking talk. He's fucked up. His brain's fucked. He can't fight. He doesn't even know where the fuck he is. And another guy gets in a fatal car accident because he was drinking and driving. So now you have your two guys. They're supposed to, be the guys that come on before the main event are dead. So as some crazy twist of fate, this fucking, only a screenwriter could come up with. Then they end up, having to come up. And they need to find somebody last minute. So Tom Sizemore, who does a good performance, is some skeezy promoter, calls up Woody Harrelson and Antonio Banderas and says, "Hey, I got a shop for you." And see, Woody Harrelson and Antonio Banderas start out acting like dumbasses, acting like, "No, you're gonna give us more money." And it's like, "Well, then fuck it, I can find somebody else." It's like, "Oh no, hey, come on, man!" It's eventually they almost fucking blow it right off the bat because they're fucking morons. Because this is supposed to be funny, is that these boxers are fucking idiots. Yes, it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be some funny shit. And then they eventually accept it. They get Lolita Davidovich to use her car to drive them to Vegas for the fight. And the whole fucking hour and a half is them just talking about the problems, talking about the past, flashbacks to what happened to Caesar, Why is he on the bad side of Tom Sizemore? Well, because he went up the ranks and had a title bout, and he got his ass kicked so quickly they thought that he took a fall. Ooh, very interesting. Oh, it's so amazing. Woody Harrelson's character, he's the devout Christian, and he's seeing Jesus everywhere. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Is he insane? Is that the point? I don't know. Oh my God, there's Jesus. Hey, Jesus. He sees him at the fucking parking lot at a truck stop. What? I don't know what's going on. Who the fuck cares? Just show me the goddamn fight. This is not interesting. This is fucking boring. This build up to the fight is boring shit. It is some of the most boring ass trivial bullshit I've ever seen in a goddamn movie. I literally... who wants to fucking watch this, Ron Shelton? What the fuck were you thinking writing a movie where the first hour and a half is just Woody Harrelson, Antonio Banderas, and Lolita Davidovich just sitting in a fucking car talking about shit? Who the fuck wants to watch that? This isn't an episode of Seinfeld. This is Play It to the Bone. It's supposed to be a movie about boxing, and there's only like 30 minutes of boxing. The rest of it is just fucking bullshit. So then you hear these stories. Okay, you hear backstory of Woody Harrelson's character. Oh, he got screwed. He's supposed to have a split decision, but they handed it to the other guy because the other guy, because the fucking referee is owned by the promoter or some shit, and there's some double dealings going on. Whatever. Fuck, I don't give a shit. We have throwing scenes where Woody Harrelson, finds out that because of the fact that Caesar got beat by a gay guy, because he got his ass kicked by a gay guy in his title bout, that he experimented with his sexuality for a year and was gay. Yeah, that's funny. And you have lines like Woody Harrelson like, fuck, you were a faggot, man? What? I didn't know you were a fucking faggot, man. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, I was experimenting. I didn't know what was going on. Hey, man, I think I would know as soon as I got a dick up my ass. I think I know whether, I liked it or not. That's kind of funny, but that's about it. But still, it's like, what the fuck? What? Tony Banderas was gay for a year because he got beat by a gay guy? Fuck, this doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just stupid. It's either weird, like off ball, that's really out of the blue, or it's just stupid or boring ass shit. But they're talking about the backstory of their girlfriend Grace. I don't give a fuck. Even though I did like Lolita Davidovich, her character, she was a tough chick. She took, she didn't take any shit until the end of the movie, where we gotta make her look like a helpless woman because she gets bitch slapped by fucking Robert Vaughn and dragged out of the fucking hotel room. Because it doesn't matter how tough you may look, it's still a man's world, woman, and you're gonna get your ass knocked down. Yep, the movie had to do that. Had to even ruin that character. And she's also like, she plays both sides in this movie. So she's like, you're the best. You're the best, Caesar. It was like, you were always the best in bed. You're the best, Caesar. You'll kick his ass. You'll kick Woody's ass. You'll kick Vince's ass. Doesn't stand a chance. Hey, Vince, you're the best. You're going to kick Caesar's ass. I believe in you. You've always been the best. Like, what? She's playing both sides, playing ping pong with the two guys. And at the end of the movie, it's like they love each other. Like, it's okay. Like, Caesar's loving her and Woody's loving her, and it's like a big threesome gangbang, which is a fucking fantasy island bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? One woman's gonna be okay, or these two guys are gonna be okay with loving one woman. There's not gonna be any problems. No, because it's fucking fantasy island with fucking Ricardo Montalban and Tattoo, little midget guy. This is your fantasy. God. So anyway, they go to some truck stop. They have some food. Woody Harrelson's seeing Jesus again. He goes in and ordering waffles. Some scintillating dialogue where he's all like, Woody Harrelson's mad at Antonio Banderas. Like, what are you doing ordering the waffles? So, well, because I told him I'm learning from the best. That's why I'm having waffles. You're having waffles? So I'm having waffles. I'm like, who the fuck gives a fuck? I don't give a flying fuck about waffles. Take your goddamn waffles. Shove them up your ass. Who give a shit about your waffles. When you pour some syrup up there, too. Take the fucking bottle of syrup, shove it right up your cornhole, and empty the whole goddamn bottle for all I fucking care. I don't give a fuck about your goddamn waffles. Take a goddamn waffle iron and smack Shelton in the fucking face for directing such a piece of shit and writing such fucking inane dialogue. So then after that bullshit, they can't pay for it because for some reason Lolita Davidovich credit card doesn't work. So they have a Good Samaritan showing up in the form of an absolute, basically just a slut character played by Lucy Liu, who throughout the rest of the movie is just there to be annoying and to be, you know, ask shit like, hey, you guys got any pot? You got any cocaine? And then you gotta have scenes where Woody Harrelson's banging her ass. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see Woody Harrelson see his fucking bare butt rocking, gyrating, banging Lucy Liu. Yeah, it's so hot, it's so sexy. Oh, I can't contain it. No, I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see Woody Harrelson's cheesecake ass. I don't want to fucking see his ass. I don't want to see Kirk Douglas's ass in fucking Saturn 3. I don't want to see Harrelson's ass and Play to the Bone. I don't want to see any of my, you know, favorite actors' asses on film. I don't want to see Stallone's ass in Specialist. I don't want to see Woody Harrelson's ass and fucking play to the bone. I don't need that. I don't need the male nudity right in my face. I don't need that. Show me the titties. Show me, you know, female ass. Okay, all right, fine. I'm being sexist here, I guess, but fuck it. Man, I want to see no man's ass on my face. Get out of my face. So then, you know, Lucy Liu, she turns out to be a bitch, turning on him. She gets in a fight with Lolita Davidovich. Davidovich punches her out in a scene I like because she's being a bitch and being stupid. Gets her ass knocked out, and so then she gets picked up by another truck driver. And then you have a joke in the end that she's hanging out with Rod Stewart, and like she's picking his pocket or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is Rod Stewart doing in this movie? The end fight has so many goddamn cameos by movie stars. You're distracted. It's a distraction. You're just thinking like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, there's Kevin Costner. There's Mike Tyson. There's Rod Stewart getting pickpocketed by Lucy Liu. What the fuck? So you have Steve Lawrence, Tony Curtis, Wesley Snipes as a cameo, Mike Tyson, Kevin Costner, Rod Stewart, Jennifer Tilly, Natasha Gregson Wagner, Drew Carey, and Chuck Bodak. Bunch of random ass fucking celebrities in this fucking fight. I don't know why. It's just like, hey, spot the celebrity. You're playing a game of spot the celebrity instead of, you know, watching the fight. Great. So then finally, these fucking people, Banderas, Harrelson, and the Davidovich, finally get their asses to fucking Vegas. Get ready for the fight. The fight happens. It's one of the most well-shot fights. Really well done, well lit, uniquely shot. You can feel the impact of the fight punches. It feels real. The makeup effects on their faces looks real. But then, like I said, they fuck it up with random-ass bullshit hallucination scenes. So you have Woody Harrelson's hallucination scenes, sees women, the ring women, you know, the women who hold up the cards, say what round it is, starts seeing them topless. Okay, that's better than what Tony Banderas' fucking hallucination is. His hallucination is seeing the referee butt naked and, you know, thinking like, come here, you want this or some shit? No, I don't want it. I don't want to see it. Enough of this male ass, man ass. I don't want to see man ass. Get the fuck away from me. So, and then you see shit, Woody Harrelson hallucinates fucking middle people, giving him the middle finger. Or people in the audience flipping him off. Fucking more shots of women topless. Fucking more gay references. You're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You're ruining the fight. It brings the good fight to a fucking crashing halt with these bullshit hallucination sequences. Then, it's like, stop being so artsy-fartsy, Ron Shelton. Stop trying to be like David Lynch and show the goddamn fight. And actually be funny. What the fuck happened? You did White Men Can't Jump. That's funny. This shit isn't funny. So then, the fight even ends lamely because the fight has to end in a tie. Nobody wins. Just like the audience. Nobody wins. You don't win watching Play to the Bone. Everybody loses because nobody ends up winning. And also, in the end, of course, the Tyson fight was a joke because he knocks the guy out in fucking 30 seconds. Of course. So everybody who paid their money to see this goddamn fight in this movie lost. And everybody who went and saw this movie lost too. So everybody fucking loses. Nobody wins. Everybody loses. Supposed to have some happy bullshit ending where Lolita Davidovich is okay with loving two guys and two guys are okay with loving her. It's a threesome and fucking Wonderland and happy, happy, happy time. And everything's fucking sunshine and roses. And even Woody Harrelson and Banderas get screwed over by their money too. They don't get all the money that they were supposed to get from the promoter either. They get fucking jobbed by the promoter. So everybody's getting fucking jobbed. Everybody got a fucking gloved hand up their ass and the prostate in their fucking ass raped. Everybody got the ass raping. From the people in the movie and the people in the audience. Bravo! I wasn't in a bad mood when I started to watch Play It to the Bone. But after I watched that movie, I was in a bad mood. It pissed me off. It's one of the most frustrating experiences I've ever seen watching a movie. Because it's fucking useless. It's pointless bullshit. It's an hour and a half of a fucking boring-ass road trip that doesn't really lead up to anything. A fight that's well shot, well edited, and has some good makeup effects is fucking ruined with bullshit David Lynch nightmare fucking hallucination scenes. And then it ends in a fucking draw. So that makes it fucking useless too. So, and then, yeah, fuck Play It to the Bone. I'd rather fucking rip my own skin off, fillet my own flesh off my body to the fucking bone. To the motherfucking bone to watch Play It to the Bone again. Fucking rather play with my own bone than watch Play It to the Bone. And you'd be better off doing that too. Play with your own bones, folks, than watching Play It to the Bone. Just wank it for an hour, for 2 hours. You're going to be better off. You're definitely going to be more entertained. You're definitely going to have more excitement. And you're not going to be nearly as fucking bored. So yeah, that's my advice for you all. So, God, fucking damn it. So yeah, I really don't know what to say about Play It to the Bone, except it's not a very long review rant because I don't know much else to say about it. It's a shitty boxing movie. It's a shitty comedy. You know, it doesn't work as a boxing movie because it's barely a boxing movie because the boxing scenes that are in there are well shot, but they're fucking ruined by hallucination shit and games to spot the celebrity, and it ends in a fucking draw. And then and it's a shitty comedy because nothing about it is remotely funny or memorable. It's a shitty drama because you don't give a fuck about anybody. You know, these people are fucking morons. And this woman's fucking using and abusing these guys like a used tampon. What the fuck? Who cares? This is a big hole. That's your experience while watching this movie. Sitting down for 2 hours and you're thinking in your head like, I don't give a fuck. Why should I give a fuck? The movie never gives you any reason to give a fuck. It's the main reason why it sucks. It doesn't give you a reason to fucking care about what you're watching. There's not enough character development for you to give a shit about any of these people. You just think the boxers are fucking idiots, and you think the girl's like some two-time bitch, so you don't really know what's going on. And the promoter guy's an asshole. Great. And woo. And Lucy Lou's a fucking slut. Great. Thumbs up. Yeah. So that's Play It to the Bone. Shitty boxing movie. Shitty comedy. It's just about as bad as Grudge Match. Just about as painful to sit through. Just about as excruciating of experience to watch. Both movies are unfunny. Both movies suck at comedy. Both movies suck at drama. Both movies have a shitty fight. Well, I'd say this fight's better than that fight because it was shot better, but then it was fucked up by goddamn hallucination scenes. Even fucking titties didn't save this movie, man. There's a lot of titties, but don't save the movie. Don't give me titties at the end, full frontal nudity, and make me think that I'm just gonna think like, hey, it's okay, it's a good movie because I saw tits. No, I want more than just tits, movie. I want more than that. I want some substance. This movie gives you tits and no substance. Tits, punches. This movie has punches, but there's nothing behind them. It's hitting you with feather punches. It's like hitting you with a fucking, inflatable boxing glove. It doesn't leave any effect whatsoever. You know, boxing gloves full of air. Like, this movie is full of hot air. It's full of fucking bullshit. And if you like Play to the Bone, to each their own. It's cool, but the critics massacred this movie when it came out. Rightfully so. Ron Shelton, you could do a hell of a lot better job, especially with the sports genre. You did White Men Can't Jump. You did Bull Durham. This is a fucking disappointment, because everybody, including me, knows that you can do better, and it's just a waste of fucking talent. Waste of Antonio Banderas and Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson just acts like some crazy ass Jesus freak, seeing Jesus, and for Antonio Banderas to be like, "Oh God, I might be gay." Lolita Davidovich, one of her biggest roles, and her character gets fucking ruined just with one bitch slap, and that's it. You know, this is like the movie, bitch slap, just it hurts. Bitch slapping my dick. Just, oh! I'd rather have fucking Antonio Banderas and Woody Harrelson fucking punch me in the face and then punch me in the balls. Ron Shelton, then, fuck me up the ass and fucking, watch this movie. It's the same fucking experience. I'm getting punched in the face. I'm getting punched in the dick. I'm getting fucked up the ass. Either way. So, yeah, I'm never going to watch this movie again. I never want to watch this movie again. I suggest you never watch this movie. If it sounds interesting to you, go right ahead. But don't say I didn't warn you. Play to the Bone is one of the worst goddamn fucking excuses for a boxing film, let alone a comedy, let alone a drama I've ever seen. It's one of the most pointless fucking movies I have ever seen in my entire life. That's why I'll give it 1 star for the fight, with the sequences that didn't have the fucking hallucination bullshit, and Lolita Davidovich in some of her roles, because she was sexy when she was powerful, and then they fucked up her character and had her get bitch slapped by Robert Vaughn and dragged out because, it's a man's world. You think you're tough, but in the end, it doesn't matter. Don't matter how tough you are, lady, you're gonna get bitch smacked by a man. And I want to bitch smack this movie, just over and over again. Put on some boxing gloves, weight him down, and just punch this movie into fucking pieces. Just beat the shit out of it. Just fuck you, play the bone. You wanna play? You wanna box? Fuck it. Come on, motherfucker. Just bang and God, just knock it the fuck out. So yeah, fuck Play to the Bone. So yeah. Wants to say, folks, I said thanks for watching my rant on Play to the Bone. And like I said, you're better off boning somebody or playing with your own bone than watching this movie. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.